can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions. We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And dose of the hurry up here. Throwing on seconds. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air now on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got 2nd down. And it's taking chances like that that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Check smash! Check smash! 79 Bronco! Mustang 19! Dragon 60! Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. That one right down the middle. And the Lions Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10. At their own 23.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line of bounds.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
Out of the gun, Young. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Young. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin. Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Young on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
19 yards. First down, Carolina.
To the air, yet again. Young. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On play action, here's Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
22 needle. Let's go now. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
First down.
Striker. 3. Ready. Red. 38.
Out of the shotgun. A give to Hubbard. There's so much for finishing things on the ground. When he is stopped at the line, they're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Young working from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
to tie this game up. They're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Casey, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He's going to throw it. Complete left side. It's just long. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan. And all in a heck of a souvenir.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop it. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here we go. Ready?
On second down, it's Hubbard. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Watch it. Set.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the time to play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out of the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down, looking for options. Hits his running back. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now they have 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. All right, they're out in sacks. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Tackle made right around the 26. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Hubbard again. He finds space for a few yards that time. Joseph up for the stop. 3 yards, the 1:07 to go. Young to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Calls in this punt at the 8. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Young. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
I got him. On me.
He's going to throw again on second down. That one's into the hands of Tesla. They get this down to the 28. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Some daylight through the 40. Jahmyr Gibbs. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers 14. Jack Fox picking
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Young looking to throw. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's second down.
Now it's Young. It's made by Chuba Hubbard. And talk about a good game when they needed it. So that's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Time coverage from the Lions. Third down.
Ready. Cut.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Slated down to approach here from the 40.
Field. Black. Field. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Young on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Flying right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pick up there of 33 yards. And it'll get the Panthers a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
All set now. First and 10.
White. Yellow.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Panthers first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Fight.
First down,
Black
Carolina.
Olsen. Ready.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Working quickly here. Young from the gun on third. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game.
Panthers 21.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 10. Here's a pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it into Amon-Ra St. Brown. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 9-point advantage. That one splits the uprights. The Lions making a 10-point ball game.
Panthers 21.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions get it back on the fringes of field goal range. They're at the 41.
The Lions
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Sends this to the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
38, Panthers 21. Jack Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play action now. Young. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's caught by Hubbard. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and a lone yard coming up. 24 here with Hubbard. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Going to the ground again on first. He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Riley Williams on
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for second and long.
Hits his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Too quickly here.
a gain of 9. Brings up third down.
Young to throw here on third. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Come on, set. 33, yellow, set.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. One picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
Young throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
15. And the Panther first down.
Okay, ready?
Young hangs on to it. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Yellow, 20, ready.
Now Young. Looking slant route complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. He rolls to his right. And it's cut the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10.
Panthers 28.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Young to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there, and that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions holding a 10-point lead. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
He was taken down.
Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, got to imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do.
Yep.
One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sport.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the champion. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking.